want to do. You know, we bring ourselves together and say, guys, listen, this is our project for the year. You know, we start asking people. We task ourselves within the grouping. There are people who they go beyond what you ask them to contribute. They make several pledges. There are people who say, all right, in my own capacity, I will sponsor, let's say, 5 or 6 students this year, personally. There are people who do that. And that's how it is. You know, you don't have to be this kind of a millionaire for you to give out to society. The little you can, then you've just got to share with those whose life you think you can make a difference on. And that's what we are doing.
Very impressive, Adams. Currently, how many members have you guys actually got in AWOL UK?
Within the UK, our membership is stands at 20. Yeah, we've got 20 members right now within the UK. Yeah,
20 members. Yeah.
Yeah. And the group. The unique thing about it, there's so much applications coming through. People who wants to come in, but then what we try to do is, you know, we tend to be careful again, because like I said, it's about passion. It's about the difference you want to make. You know, in as much as we want to reach out to everybody, but we've got to be careful again with those people who will bring in within our group, so that at least we will be able to sustain the membership, because that's what we're concerned about.
You're quite right. Anyway, you actually have to recruit people who have the same work ethic as you guys, people that could add value to the group. So, yeah, that's very sensible approach in recruiting new members anyway. Let's talk about the events you've actually got lined up on the 1st of June, which is going to be hosted in the UK. For people at home and in the diaspora who might not know much about the award ceremonies that you guys host, what is this event all about on the 1st of June?
On the 1st of June, like I said, AWOL is an extension of AWOL Sierra Leone. What we're doing on the 1st of June is we'll have an award ceremony, recognizing various talents of Sierra Leoneans. And the unique thing is, while we are doing so, it's not just Sierra Leoneans that we are recognizing. Within the UK, we tend to recognize friends of Sierra Leone. We've got people who are investing in our country, but so much has not been said about them. So we tend to recognize those people in their own little way, in appreciation of the good things they're doing in our country. So we do recognize those people as well.
Right. Okay. That's very good. And what can people actually expect to get from this event? What do you think their expectation should be?
The expectation has to be it is a huge expectation, if I would say, because the thing is it's a red carpet event and it's a formal event.
Okay.
It's exceptionally formal. It is formal. It's a red carpet event. We've had of the Hollywood Award, the BAFTA Award. There's a red carpet event, and that's, well, I wouldn't say we're getting up to we'll do exactly as they are doing, but we tend to get closer to a mere Hollywood event, which is them having an exceptionally good red carpeted event, which is what AWOL is doing.
Right, okay. And for people who might be interested in going to the show, how much is the ticket?
The tickets, because what we're doing is every one of our invitees, apart from our own special guests, the tickets are out there. It's a £45.
£45,
entry, yes, which is £45 for single ticket and £80 for double ticket.
Okay, right. Yeah. And if people wanted to get tickets to actually attend this red carpet event, where would they get tickets from?
They can go to our website, which is awoluk.org, and then they will follow. They will see everything in there. Or probably you can contact an AWOL member or visit our Facebook page, which is awoluk.com. You can also contact individual members by their telephone number if you have them. Or if not, just go for our Facebook page and then you will see all the contact details there.
Right. And Next thing I wanted to say is June seems to be a very busy month for you guys. You'll be hosting this award ceremony on the 1st, and I understand that you do something on June 16th as well, which is the Day of the African Child. What do you guys actually do on this day? I know you said on that day you actually go to schools, give them packs and stuff like that. Why is this day so important to award, and what do you guys engage in on that particular day?
Well, the essence of the June 16th activity within the wall is that in the wall we pride ourselves in giving back to society. That's the core of our message, give back to society. And June 16th celebration, we are also recognizing that it's the Day of the African Child. The Day of the African Child in commemoration of the massacre. You know, our African brothers in South Africa went through during the 1976 student strike, when hundreds of students were killed during the apartheid era. So as we are celebrating that day, we will remind the students of Sierra Leone as to the histories of that very sad day in the history of South Africa. Not just South Africa, but Africa as a whole. What we do is we bring students together, remind them of that history, you know, see how best we can support, ask, you know, tangible questions as to their necessary needs. You know, bring them together, give them school parks, scholarship awards, like I was saying about scholarships, and then we actually feed them on the day also.
Right. That's very good, because I've always been a fan of education. I believe information is key. If people don't know actually where they're coming from, they might not know where they're actually going. So apart from all these events that you guys host, it's very admirable what you guys are doing, at least sensitizing the youths about their history and actually telling them what actually happened on certain days, which is actually missing in a lot of school curricula. So you guys are doing a fantastic job. Adams, are there any plans in the pipeline apart from all what you guys are actually busy doing right now?
Like what sort of plans are we talking about?
Well, any plans? You know, you guys, after the event, or maybe you guys might say, we've done, like, you've given scholarships, you've actually fed kids on June 16th, you're doing events. Have you got any other plans to actually branch?
Oh, yeah, we do. We certainly do have plans. Because what we're trying to do, not soon our program finishes, we'll go a team, we'll go a task force that will be sending to Freetown. Because our chairman just came back from Freetown, actually. He went there to do feasibility studies on the project we're about to undertake. Yeah, there are several schools, primary schools, that we're looking forward to renovate. You know, because that's a school actually that, you know, if you see the video in that particular school, you'll be amazed to see that students are actually sitting in that particular building. Or, you know, the roof is literally gone off. Can you imagine students sitting in there within the rainy season period? The sort of diseases they're being exposed to. So that particular school it's one of those schools that we are looking to renovate after our program.
Wow. Well,
and that's go on. Yeah, and after that one also, there's another project at hand. You know, that's a Salonian lady who, unfortunately, you know, she had a terrible. She went through so much thing within during the course of our labor war. You know, this girl. Yeah, this girl had unfortunately at about age 6.5. You know, she bumped into the rebel attack, and as a child, they could not even spare, you know, her from going through what she went through. She's blind at the moment, like as I speak. She's blind. She had a plastic polythene bag lit up, and then they had to drop it right in her eyes.
Wow, that's heartless, man.
So it is heartless. She suffered a blindness, a permanent blindness. But the unique thing about her story is the fact that ever since she had that accident, she had not given up.
Wow, that's great.
She had not given up because she wants to use her story to inspire other Sierra Leoneans. So at the moment as we speak, she has gone into the university doing a degree course, but she needs help. She needs help. She needs help. And these are the sort of people we're trying to help.
Boy, my brother, God bless you guys for all what you're doing. I believe the people that you actually touch in all different ways would appreciate it, and they wouldn't be able to repay you back, but the Almighty, which is what you guys are doing, would actually reward you back and would keep you guys going strong by the day.
Sure.
Adams, you've said a lot about award, and I believe a lot of people would have understood a bit about what you do apart from the award ceremonies that you guys actually do. What is your final message to Sierra Leoneans at home and in the diaspora?
Well, my final message to Sierra Leone is for us to stay strong and be united as one people, as one family. We do have our differences, but our differences shouldn't take us to a level of us seeing each other as enemies. We're not enemies. We're brothers and sisters within Sierra Leone. We can come together despite our indifferences. Of course, there's always going to be a difference between us. Because either for political reasons or for some other reason, there will always be differences. But when it comes to developing Sierra Leone, my message to all Sierra Leoneans is for us to stay focused and see how best we can contribute towards nation building. We cannot just sit back and then say, oh, government hasn't done this, our government is doing this. Yes, government can do their own bit, but government is not the answer to our many problems.
Not at all, not at all.
We ourselves have to be that responsible and see how best we can help develop our country. Because it is about Sierra Leone.
Indeed. You're quite right. We should always put nation first before any other allegiances, either political, tribal, or other differences. That's a very powerful message, and I do echo your thoughts as well. I've always emphasized the points that what actually binds us together as Sierra Leoneans, our national identity, is stronger than any other bonds. So when we look at Sierra Leone, we should actually look at Sierra Leone as our nation first before any other thing. So I'm very happy that you actually re-emphasized the point that our differences shouldn't actually lead us to become enemies, but at least we should all actually put hand on deck to actually move the country forward. Very happy that you had to emphasize that as well. Just finally, what is the motto of our world?
The motto of our world is put Salone first.
Put Salone first. And people, you had that from
Make we put Salone first, yeah. Make we put Salone first.
Make we put
Salone first. Yeah.
Indeed.
That's just reminding people that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Adams. Well, I think that's a very positive note to actually end this interview on, as everyone has had. The motto of our world is actually make we put Salone first. And I would also like to emphasize that regardless of our political differences or tribal differences, etc., Sierra Leone should be first and foremost in all our deliberations. So I'll thank you very much, Adams, for the time today. Thank you very much for such inspirational words of encouragement and motivation. And I hope and pray that you guys continue to grow by the day, and I hope you continue to touch the lives of our brothers and sisters at home and in the diaspora. Thank you once again.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on the program.
You're welcome. Have a beautiful day.
All right, Grandad. Thanks.